veritable Camelot. The nuclear.
For me, this actually looks good. I have a lot of faith that this is going to be good. Now, I understand there's going to be some inaccuracies. There are going to be some things that may not be true to original game lore. Now, I don't worship Todd Howard. If those of you who don't know, Todd Howard oversees the production of the Fallout games, a lot of Bethesda stuff. I am very happy that he is handling a lot of this, because it was said early on when they were approached about making Fallout movies and the show and stuff, they had always said that they wanted it to be right. And if it wasn't done right, they weren't going to do it. And then additionally into that, they had said, Todd Howard specifically said that they had to have some form of creative control over it. And it looks like Amazon wanted that property so bad that they're willing to do it. Now, everybody pretty much has everything Bethesda makes at this point that plays games. If you don't, you didn't know, the entire Fallout franchise, each individual game is on a deep discount. I think they were going for like $8 each through Steam and other platforms. They were cheap too. So look there if you don't have it as a game series yet. But anyway, onto the show. Just viewing the trailers, I see a lot of nods. I see bobbleheads. I see, landscapes. I see little props that are very true to how things work. Now, I don't know how they're going to interact with those things. I don't know if the bobbleheads are going to have some effect. I wouldn't think they will, because there's got to be some realism. Also, I'm wondering in the town square shootout there that they show in one of the trailers, if that's going to be VATS, if they're actually going to show something like VATS, how they're going to explain that. How much of the in-game mechanics are they going to try to adapt for the screen? That's going to be something interesting. Most times what happens when you see a movie or show adaptation of stuff from game, the game mechanics kind of get either severely cut or really badly watered down. And I think that that's the next progression for video game movies, is trying to adapt those in a way that makes sense in there. I think they could have Fallout because of the Pip-Boys. I think it would allow them some creative freedom, but we'll see. I'm not sure where the plot's going to go with this. And I can't remember if I get his name right, but Walton Goggins. I'm glad he's finally getting a role where he looks like a good guy. I think he's a great actor, but they always put him in roles where he plays a racist guy. I'm looking at Django Unchained. I don't like him playing those roles. I know that that's what he gets cast in, and he's good at doing those, but I want to see him play a good person, or just a neutral character, something where he gets to do that, where he gets to be something different. Because I think he's a talent that's getting underutilized. I really do. So hopefully this will be something that's going to be good for his career in that respect, to see him play some other parts. But yeah, a lot of it looks really, really good, and I'm looking forward to it. So what are your thoughts on this, guys? I know a lot of people have already been complaining. I can't recall if it's out yet or not. I made this video earlier, and I have this saved. I've been behind on making videos, but I know it's going to Prime, and I'm probably going to end up paying that extra fee to do the commercial free, just so I can binge a bunch of stuff, because I don't want to watch it with commercials. The commercial interruptions are ridiculous. But anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on this, and are you looking forward to the show?